What's up, my folks? I am fixing to show y'all how you start working a pup on state of the art. Very, very high-tech condition equipment. Hold on, let me get him hooked up. Alright, we will be starting this pup today. This will be his second day. I'm trying my very own high-tech. As far as I know, no one else has got a setup like this. I mean, this is probably the most technically advanced setup there is. I mean, you got a satellite hooked to it, so I mean, it's got to work. It's got a bungee cord and some duct tape. That's technology. And my clip. But we're going to see how this puppy does. This is his second day. Okay, I worked him yesterday for about 5 minutes. And 10 minutes maybe. About 10 minutes. I gave him a good workout for his first time, you know what I'm saying? That was literally his first time playing the jump or the tug. You know, you gotta have the satellite. If you ever want to be the universal galactic world or the galactic champion, to get that title, you gotta have a satellite dish to get out there, you know? That's what I think of titles. I get a lot of questions of what I think of this or that or this person or that person and the dogs and all these titles and these. Look, I don't give a shit about titles. Y'all got talking to the wrong one if you think that I jerk off to titles and pedigrees. Wrong one. I'm having way too. Man, every dog I get seems like I can make a bulldog out of him. You know what I'm saying? It's just all that shit. You're blowing smoke up the wrong ass with me on that, because titles don't mean nothing. I mean, I grew up with guys that didn't even register. I mean, very, very rarely did guys send anything in to be registered. I mean, like, I can speak from experience on that. I mean, when I say I had a title dog, that was a dog that I considered was he went to the woods at least 3 times, okay, and conquered. I've had dogs on my yard that have conquered 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. I don't give a fuck about titles. And the only time that, even when I was active in the dogs, now you know I don't condone anything illegal or anything like that, so I'm just telling you the truth. History on these dogs, I mean, it was a different time, a different world. The only time I would ever send anything into that fucking journal is if I got pissed off at the people. You know, from handling 8 weeks of hell and bullshit. I think, you know, in the last time I did it, I felt bad about it, because I endured so much bullshit from even my friends, thinking, you know, I was stupid for trying and all this stuff. And when I went in there, in the actual the other camp were cool as fuck. It was other people that pumped me up and made me mad, where I went in there with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? I went in there with a fucking vengeance, and you know, it was another ranked dog. You know what I'm saying? And I just blew him out of the fucking water. And I was real, just all about the win, all about the fuck you, in there hardcore handling, hardcore in your face shit. And that ain't how I like. That's the last time I ever acted like that with the dogs. And I never want to act like that. I don't want to put shit on the line like that. I don't want to put where I got to use little tricks to fucking win, like handling tricks and cheating. I didn't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? It just, the taste went bad in my mouth for it long before I stopped doing it. But what I'm saying, that's when I said, you know what, I don't care about none of that anymore. I quit. I started watching how people started acting about it, and you know, you guys are hating it. You'll never meet gentlemen like me. Like the guy that I got this dog from, you know, people that still have a little bit of honor in the game. It's people that still their words, their bond, they can shake your hand. I don't worry about shit with people that I deal with like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not after, anything's got to be completely legit. They don't want to candy coat it. They don't want no fucking, no gimmies, no fucking, none of that shit, you know? Tank, quit jumping. Tank just about broke his fucking back jumping up trying to grab a tree limb that's 12 foot in the damn air. And I mean, he went to the top of his chain and landed on his side. These dogs are tough as shit, I'm telling you. But we're gonna see, we're gonna let him go out to the point where I say, you know, they start losing their hold more. Get it, son. Get boy, get boy, get boy, get boy. You know, to that point where I'm gonna push him to where I see where he's starting to get weaker. You know, I'm gonna sit right here and do it and let y'all see what I'm talking about. What you're now. This is just a young dog. This is his second time on the pole. He's starting to figure it out a little bit. I don't push them. I don't make them. I don't do a whole lot of bullshit. Just even when I work my dogs, I don't get down there and do a bunch of encouragement and all that. Now I will if they need it. If they need it, or if there's the right time for it. I see there's an opening they need to be paying attention to, I'll work with them. But I'd stay right with them. I talk to them. It's a good boy. Ski, son. Ski, son. Ski in there. Bring him home to daddy. Ski, bring him home to daddy. Come on. You know, just... I don't like to have to sit there and whoop whoop, make chicken noises and all kinds of shit like you see people do to keep their dogs going. That wasn't me either. I'm that kind of guy that goes sit in the corner and just sit back and watch the dogs be caught, you know. Sit up on the tailgate and watch, drink a beer. I want to see my dogs naturally, how they perform naturally, without any enhancements from me, is what I'm saying. To give me an idea of what I got to work with. You know, I mean, that was another thing, you know, everyone asked me about the old, you know, I guess they would call it the old days. That's 20 years ago. That's when I was active in the pit game. You know, it's no fucking, it's no secret. I'm never trying to make it a secret. I always tell everybody it's not nothing the way it was. The people, it's the dogs are good still, but there's something else. We got to do some other shit with them now. But back then, you know, it was a pit game, and you know, I've seen every angle of it. I've seen the guys that, you know, there's, like I always said, there's champion makers and champion takers. I'd rather have I'd rather be the later. That's what I was in the game. I never titled dogs, never sitting in. I mean, I've had many, multiple time, you know, pit winning dogs on my yard that were not titled and never will be. Not even through time, you know, I see where people like to go back and put a title on a dog from 20 years ago and all this shit, and that'll never happen. You'll never see that happen. Skip boy, come on. You ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. It ain't even, come on, you gotta give me more than that. Skip boy. As much hell as you raise out here, you better go on and get on that thing. Get on that thing. Bring that thing home. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, son. Get son. Get son. He's a pretty tough little puppy, ain't he? I always end up with good dogs. It don't matter what they're bred like. Like I told you, I can end up with them good when they can be a damn whatever. Whatever, XYZ blood. I can have ABC blood. I can have EGF, whatever, man. I can have them all. They'll be good for me. I'm lucky like that. People give me good dogs, man. Skip boy. He's probably gonna be a good one too. Watch, mark my words, he will. I'll make him good. Skip boy. I mean, you know, like I always say, you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit, but that's chunks of chicken breast right there. That's prime fucking meat. That ain't no chicken shit in that. Skip boy. Well, I think my truck's coming home. I'm gonna mess with him until he's done with the hucklebuck. We're gonna see. Cause these dogs, a lot of these dogs will start getting hotter and hotter and longer. You know what I mean? It's good boy. It's good boy. Of course, all my other ones are pissed off. It's good boy. Good boy, son. I just keep in the line of sight with him. And, you know, where he sees me. Don't get out of their sight, you know what I mean? And don't ever leave them. Don't walk off from them. And when I'm doing a puppy like this, I like to keep all 4 feet on the ground. I don't even want their front feet off the ground yet. I want all 4 feet on the ground where he's pulling back. And that damn spring weighs a pretty good bit, so he's having to shake weight. You know what I mean? He's feeling the weight every time he shakes it. Ski boy. Good boy, ski boy. Good boy. Bring him home, son. Bring him home, son. Yeah, he's getting good and tired now. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Troubles. That's a good boy, Trouble. Take your wind, take your breath, you got to. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Come on, good boy. Good boy, Troubles. Good boy, Troubles. Uh-oh. Oh, he lost his hold. That's it, folks. 10 minutes and 40 seconds or something. That's not too bad for his first time before he really lost it. Again, like I said, if you ever want to be the champion of the universe, you got to have one of these setups. It's got to get you out there in the solar system. Folks, y'all take care, and y'all keep on bulldogging. See what I'm saying? That little idiot the whole time's doing shit like that, and he's off the ground. He done got him a piece of rope unraveled. And he's been on it just as long as this sumbitch, basically. Oh, he lost it. He just lost his. Fell in a hole. Got it again. I ain't got to cut that thing down before I break his damn back. Alright, folks, y'all take care. Y'all keep on bulldogging. Just thought I'd give you a little puppy porn. Y'all take care and keep on bulldogging.